Have you ever felt like life is challenging you too much? Do you feel that you need to overcome obstacles not only from the outside but also from within? Sometimes, life can seem overwhelming. The pressure, the doubts, and the fears that we carry inside ourselves can make the journey feel even more difficult. But what if I told you that there are people who, despite facing the same challenges, seem to live with a sense of peace, strength, and freedom? These people, known as the chosen ones, don't just have a special mission in life. They possess something priceless, a strong and free soul. So how do they live this way? What is it that enables them to maintain such inner strength and freedom despite the obstacles they encounter? The truth is, the chosen ones are not born with a magical ability to live free from struggles. They don't have an easier path than the rest of us. What sets them apart is their mindset, their ability to cultivate resilience, and their determination to live true to their calling. They understand that life will always present challenges, but how they respond to those challenges is what defines them. It's not about avoiding difficulty or having a perfect life, but about how they navigate through it all. They know how to rise above the chaos, how to preserve their mental strength, and how to live with a sense of freedom that comes from within. A free soul is not one that is bound by fear, anxiety, or external expectations. A free soul is someone who has the courage to face their fears and overcome them. The chosen ones have mastered the art of releasing the mental baggage they carry, the regrets, the self-doubt, the fears of failure. They understand that their past does not define them, and they do not let the mistakes or burdens of yesterday weigh down their present. Instead, they choose to live in the present moment, fully aware of their worth and the purpose they are here to fulfill. They have learned that true freedom comes when they are not held captive by the past, by the opinions of others, or by their own self-imposed limitations. The chosen ones also know how to cultivate mental resilience. They have developed the ability to face adversity with a calm mind and an unwavering spirit. When challenges arise, they do not crumble under pressure. Instead, they stand firm, knowing that the storms they face will pass, and they will emerge stronger on the other side. Mental resilience is about learning how to keep going when everything around you seems to be falling apart. It's about not letting the circumstances dictate your inner peace and strength. The chosen ones have learned to adapt, to remain flexible in the face of adversity, and to always stay focused on their higher purpose. But perhaps the most important aspect of living with a free soul is knowing how to release the past. Many of us carry the weight of our past mistakes, regrets, and unhealed wounds, and it can feel as though we are dragging them with us everywhere we go. The chosen ones have learned to let go of these burdens. They understand that holding on to the past keeps them tethered to a version of themselves that no longer serves them. By releasing these emotional and mental chains, they create space for new opportunities, new growth, and a deeper connection to their true selves. They know that to live with a strong and free soul, they must be willing to forgive themselves, to release the grip of past hurts, and to step into the present moment with an open heart. So, how can you begin to live this way? How can you cultivate a soul that is strong and free, despite the challenges you face? It starts with embracing the truth that you too have the power to transform your mindset, release your mental baggage, and live true to your highest calling. The chosen ones didn't achieve this overnight. They worked hard, practiced mindfulness, and cultivated resilience through each obstacle they faced. But the good news is, you can begin this journey today. You can choose to let go of what no longer serves you, to release the fears that hold you back, and to step into your own power. Before we dive deeper into this topic, don't forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any inspiring videos like this. I'm excited to explore how you can start living with a strong and free soul, just like the chosen ones. Faith is the foundation of strength, and for the chosen ones, it is the bedrock upon which everything else is built. Faith is not merely belief in something abstract or distant. It is a deep, unshakable trust in the process of life, and in the higher purpose they are meant to fulfill. The chosen ones understand that the challenges they face are not random. They are part of a greater divine plan. Every difficulty, every obstacle, every moment of doubt is seen as a necessary step in their journey toward growth and fulfillment. This perspective is what sets them apart. They do not view challenges as roadblocks, but rather as opportunities to strengthen their resolve and move closer to their ultimate purpose. Faith is often misunderstood. People think of it as something that only comes into play during difficult times, when we are in need of comfort or reassurance. But for the chosen ones, faith is a daily practice. It is something they cultivate in every moment, even in times of ease. They know that faith is not just about trusting when things are going wrong, but also about trusting in the good times, about embracing both the light and the dark with equal trust in the process. Faith is a constant companion, something that guides them through every decision, every challenge, and every triumph. Having strong faith means believing in your own purpose, even when it is not clear. The chosen ones have a deep understanding that they are here for a reason, and that reason is greater than the trials they may face. They trust that their journey is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't always make sense in the moment. They know that every experience, whether joyous or painful, is leading them closer to becoming the person they were meant to be. This belief in a larger plan allows them to stay unshaken during difficult times. When the world seems uncertain, and when the road ahead appears unclear, they rely on their faith to keep moving forward, trusting that they are being guided towards something far greater than themselves. This kind of faith provides the chosen ones with a powerful sense of inner strength. It is not the kind of strength that comes from external sources or accolades. It is the kind of strength that arises from within. It comes from knowing, deep in their hearts, that they are living in alignment with their purpose. They may not have all the answers, and they may not understand why certain things happen, but they trust in the unfolding of their path. This unwavering faith gives them the resilience to face whatever life throws their way, knowing that they are never alone and that everything is happening for a reason. Faith also serves as a shield, protecting them from the doubts and fears that can easily take root in the mind. It is easy to become consumed by negative thoughts, by the doubts that arise when life is difficult or when we encounter resistance. But the chosen ones know how to combat these negative thoughts with faith. They do not allow fear to take over their minds, because they have learned that fear is often just an illusion, something that keeps them from stepping into their true potential. Instead of letting fear control them, they choose to step forward with faith, trusting that the universe has their back and that everything will work out in the end. Creating space for inner freedom is the second key practice that allows the chosen ones to live with a strong and free soul. Freedom in this sense is not just physical comfort or external circumstances, it is the ability to release the mental and emotional burdens that weigh us down. The chosen ones understand that true freedom comes from within. They are not bound by the opinions of others, by societal expectations, or by the fears and anxieties that often cloud the mind. They have learned how to create space in their hearts and minds for peace, for joy, and for self-acceptance. This inner freedom allows them to move through life with a sense of lightness and clarity, unaffected by the external chaos that might otherwise hold them back. Releasing mental and emotional burdens is one of the most important aspects of living a free and strong life. Many of us carry around heavy emotional baggage, guilt, regret, anger, and fear that prevents us from experiencing true freedom. These emotions weigh us down, often without us even realizing it. They influence our thoughts, our actions, and our interactions with others. The chosen ones have learned how to release these burdens. They do not allow the past to define them, nor do they let negative emotions control their lives. Instead, they choose to let go of what no longer serves them, be it old wounds, limiting beliefs, or toxic relationships. By doing so, they create space within themselves for healing, growth, and freedom. Letting go of fear is another essential part of creating inner freedom. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to living a free and strong soul. It can hold us back from pursuing our dreams, from taking risks, and from living authentically. The chosen ones have learned how to face their fears head-on. They understand that fear is not something to be avoided or ignored, but something to be acknowledged and released. They don't allow fear to dictate their actions. Instead, they choose to take action despite their fears, trusting that the rewards on the other side are worth the discomfort. The chosen ones also know that inner freedom comes from not allowing external circumstances to control their emotional state. Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to become overwhelmed by the things that happen outside of us. But the chosen ones have mastered the ability to stay grounded, no matter what is happening around them. They have learned to control their reactions to external events, choosing to respond with calmness and clarity instead of being swept up in emotional turmoil. They understand that while they cannot control the world around them, they can control how they react to it. This inner freedom allows them to maintain their peace and strength, no matter what challenges come their way. Living with a free spirit means embracing life as it comes, without being weighed down by the expectations of others or the pressures of society. The chosen ones are not interested in living according to other people's rules or trying to fit into molds that were never meant for them. Instead, they live according to their own values and beliefs, following the path that feels right for them. This freedom of spirit allows them to be authentic, to express themselves fully, and to live without fear of judgment or rejection. They are free to be who they truly are, and that is what gives them their strength. So, how can you begin to cultivate this faith and inner freedom in your own life? Start by developing a deeper relationship with yourself. Take time each day to connect with your heart, to listen to your inner voice, and to trust the wisdom that comes from within. Practice releasing the mental and emotional burdens that hold you back, and make space for peace, love, and acceptance. Learn to face your fears and step into them, knowing that they are simply stepping stones on your path to growth. Embrace your uniqueness and let go of the need to conform to the expectations of others. Allow yourself to live authentically and freely. Perseverance in adversity is one of the most defining qualities of the chosen ones. They have learned that life will not always be smooth and that challenges are an inevitable part of the journey. But instead of allowing obstacles to deter them, they view them as opportunities for growth. They understand that every hardship, every setback, is a lesson in disguise. The chosen ones have a unique ability to face adversity with resilience, to rise above the difficulties that life throws their way, and to continue moving forward with unshakable determination. For them, perseverance is not just a trait, it's a way of life. They don't give up when things get hard. They dig deeper, keep pushing, and find new ways to overcome the challenges in their path. This quality of perseverance is rooted in the understanding that every challenge is temporary, and the lessons learned from overcoming adversity are what shape them into the people they are meant to become. They do not see obstacles as roadblocks, but as opportunities to refine their character and strengthen their resolve. In moments of hardship, they do not allow fear or doubt to control their minds. Instead, they rely on their inner strength and faith to carry them through. They know that perseverance is the key to unlocking their potential, and that by continuing to move forward, no matter how difficult the road may seem, they will eventually reach their destination. The chosen ones have learned how to remain calm in the face of adversity. This is perhaps one of their greatest strengths, their ability to stay centered even when everything around them seems to be falling apart. Instead of being swept away by the turbulence of life, they maintain a sense of peace and clarity. They have developed the skill of emotional regulation, which allows them to respond to challenges with a calm and focused mind, rather than reacting impulsively or getting overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. In this way, they are able to make decisions from a place of inner stability, which helps them navigate difficult situations with grace and wisdom. Perseverance also involves the ability to keep going when things don't happen as quickly as we would like. The chosen ones understand that success and fulfillment are not always instantaneous. They know that it takes time to achieve their goals, and that the road to their dreams will often be long and winding. They embrace the journey, knowing that each step they take brings them closer to their purpose. They do not rush the process or become impatient when things take longer than expected. Instead, they trust the timing of their lives, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Their perseverance is rooted in patience, and this patience allows them to stay committed to their dreams, no matter how long it takes to manifest them. The ability to persevere in the face of adversity is what sets the chosen ones apart. They don't allow the hardships they face to define them. Instead, they allow those hardships to refine them. They understand that their strength is built through overcoming challenges, and that with each obstacle they conquer, they become more resilient and capable of handling whatever comes next. This mindset allows them to approach life with courage and determination, knowing that they can face anything that comes their way. Determination in goals and dreams is another powerful quality that defines the chosen ones. They are unwavering in their commitment to their goals, no matter how challenging or impossible they may seem. Their determination is what drives them to take action, even when faced with doubt or uncertainty. They don't allow the opinions or judgments of others to sway them from their path. Instead, they stay true to their vision, and they work tirelessly to bring their dreams to life. For the chosen ones, their goals and dreams are not just aspirations, they are a reflection of their higher purpose. They know that their dreams are aligned with their divine mission, and that fulfilling them is an integral part of their journey. Their determination comes from a deep sense of purpose and passion. They are not driven by external rewards or validation, but by the inner knowing that they are meant to accomplish something great. This inner drive is what keeps them going, even when the road is tough and the challenges seem insurmountable. The chosen ones don't let failure or setbacks define them. They know that failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Instead of giving up when things don't go as planned, they use failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. This is the essence of determination, the ability to keep going, even in the face of failure, and to use every setback as fuel for progress. One of the key aspects of determination is the ability to stay focused on the bigger picture. The chosen ones understand that success is not just about achieving short-term goals, but about staying true to their long-term vision. They don't get distracted by the small setbacks or obstacles that may arise along the way. Instead, they keep their eyes on the prize and continue to work toward their ultimate goals. Their determination is unwavering, and it is this persistence that allows them to achieve things that others may deem impossible. Determination also involves the ability to make sacrifices in order to achieve one's goals. The chosen ones know that success requires hard work, discipline, and dedication. They are willing to put in the effort, even when it means sacrificing their time, comfort, or immediate desires. They understand that the rewards of their dreams are worth the effort, and that the journey will be long and demanding. Their determination is what pushes them to keep going, even when the going gets tough, because they know that every sacrifice is a step closer to their ultimate purpose. The chosen ones are also mindful of the importance of self-belief. Their determination is fueled by an unshakable confidence in their abilities and their mission. They believe that they are capable of achieving greatness, and this belief empowers them to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Their confidence is not born from arrogance, but from a deep sense of trust in themselves and in the divine guidance they receive. This self-belief is a crucial aspect of their determination, as it allows them to stay motivated and focused on their goals, even in the face of adversity. As you reflect on your own journey, ask yourself, do you realize the importance of perseverance in your life? Are you willing to face the challenges that come your way with determination and resilience? The ability to persevere and remain focused on your goals is within you. Just like the chosen ones, you too can cultivate the strength to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles you face. The power of perseverance and determination lies in your ability to trust in the process, stay true to your purpose, and continue working toward your dreams. Do you realize the importance of perseverance in your journey? Like and share this video so others can understand. Don't forget to subscribe to discover more insights on perseverance. Freedom is one of the most profound aspects of the chosen one's lives. It is not just a concept or a fleeting feeling, but a way of being, a lifestyle that reflects their deep understanding of their soul's purpose. True freedom comes when we are able to release ourselves from the constraints that weigh us down, especially from the boundaries created by the past and the societal expectations that we often carry. These boundaries can be incredibly limiting, restricting our ability to grow, to move forward, and to live our lives authentically. The chosen ones have learned how to break free from these constraints, finding liberation not in the world around them, but in the freedom that they create within themselves. Releasing yourself from the past is one of the most crucial steps toward living with a free and strong soul. The chosen ones understand that part of their strength comes from their ability to let go of the pain, failures, and regrets of the past. They do not allow what has already happened to control the present or to dictate their future. Instead, they learn to accept the events that have shaped them without allowing those experiences to limit their potential. The past is not something they live in. It is something they have learned from and left behind. It no longer has the power to control them or define who they are today. This process of releasing the past is not easy. It takes time and a great deal of emotional and mental work. Many people find themselves trapped in the past, clinging to old wounds, memories of mistakes, or regrets over things that they cannot change. But the chosen ones have mastered the art of forgiveness, not only of others, but of themselves. They understand that holding on to past pain only keeps them tied to a version of themselves that no longer serves them. They have learned that to move forward, they must first let go. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means accepting that the past is a part of them, but it does not define them. By doing so, they create space for new opportunities, new growth, and a future that is unburdened by the weight of past failures. The freedom that comes from releasing the past is liberating. It allows the chosen ones to step into the present moment with an open heart and a clear mind. They are no longer bound by what has already happened. Instead, they embrace the now, knowing that each moment is a new opportunity to create the life they desire. They understand that life is constantly evolving, and they are not defined by their past mistakes or regrets. Each day is a chance to begin anew, to move forward with fresh energy and purpose. This mindset allows them to live with a sense of peace and freedom, unburdened by the weight of what has been. Another crucial aspect of freedom for the chosen ones is the ability to break free from societal expectations. Society often imposes its own set of rules and expectations on individuals, dictating how they should look, behave, and think. These expectations can be stifling, forcing people to conform to standards that don't necessarily align with their true selves. The chosen ones, however, have learned not to let societal expectations define their worth or their path. They know that true freedom comes from living authentically, from being true to who they are, regardless of what society may say. The pressure to conform can be overwhelming. People are constantly told how they should live, what they should believe, and how they should present themselves. But the chosen ones have learned to navigate these pressures by staying grounded in their own values and beliefs. They do not try to please everyone, nor do they seek approval from the outside world. Instead, they stay true to themselves, trusting that their authenticity is what will bring them the most peace and fulfillment. They understand that the opinions of others are often based on fear, judgment, or societal conditioning, and that living to please others is not a path to true happiness or freedom. Living authentically requires courage. It means having the strength to stand firm in your own beliefs, even when they are not popular or widely accepted. The chosen ones have developed this courage through years of inner work and self-discovery. They know who they are and what they stand for, and they are not afraid to express themselves fully. This authenticity is what sets them free. It allows them to live with integrity and to make choices that are aligned with their soul's purpose, rather than conforming to societal norms or seeking validation from external sources. True freedom, as the chosen ones understand it, is about releasing the need to fit into predefined boxes. It is about giving yourself permission to live according to your own truth, to make choices that align with your values, and to express yourself freely without fear of judgment. The more they embrace their authenticity, the more they experience a deep sense of inner peace and strength. They understand that living authentically is not always easy, but it is always worth it. When you are true to yourself, you are free from the anxiety and stress that comes from trying to meet external expectations. You are free to live your life fully, without fear of rejection or failure. In order to release yourself from societal expectations, you must first understand that you are not bound by the rules set by others. The chosen ones recognize that they are not here to live according to someone else's definition of success or happiness. They create their own path, guided by their inner compass and spiritual connection. This freedom allows them to pursue their dreams and passions without being held back by the limitations that society may impose. They do not let the fear of what others might think stop them from following their heart. Releasing yourself from societal boundaries also involves overcoming the fear of judgment. The chosen ones have learned that the opinions of others do not define them. They do not base their worth on the approval of others, nor do they let criticism dictate their actions. Instead, they stay focused on their own journey, trusting that as long as they are aligned with their truth, they are on the right path. This freedom allows them to live with confidence, knowing that they are not beholden to anyone's expectations but their own. So how can you start to experience this freedom? The first step is to release the past. Reflect on the things that are holding you back, whether it's guilt, regret, or pain, and make a conscious decision to let them go. Understand that your past does not define your present or your future. Next, begin to examine the societal expectations that you have been carrying. Ask yourself whether these expectations truly align with who you are and what you want out of life. If they don't, take steps to release them. Allow yourself to live authentically and make choices that resonate with your heart. This is your life, and only you have the power to define your worth and your path. Living with a strong and free soul is not a distant dream, nor is it an unattainable ideal that only a select few can experience. It is, in fact, within all of our reach. The chosen ones, those who are aligned with their higher purpose, have not been granted an innate strength or freedom. They have built it over time. They have created a resilient soul, one that can weather the storms of life and still stand tall. They did not arrive at this point through mere chance, but through intentional effort, deep faith, perseverance, and the ability to release themselves from the limitations that once held them back. These limitations can come in many forms: the pain of the past, the expectations of others, or the negative beliefs that we often carry about ourselves. The chosen ones understand that to live with a free and strong soul, they must continuously work to shed these boundaries and step into the fullness of who they are meant to be. The journey is not always easy. It takes courage to face the challenges that come our way, and even more courage to confront the inner struggles and emotional baggage that often prevent us from moving forward. The chosen ones, however, have embraced this journey. They have faced adversity head-on, knowing that each challenge they encounter is not a roadblock, but an opportunity for spiritual growth. They have learned that the pain, the trials, and the setbacks they experience are part of the process that helps them evolve into stronger, wiser individuals. And through every trial, they remain focused on their divine purpose, trusting that the universe is guiding them toward their highest good. What sets the chosen ones apart is their mindset. They do not see their struggles as obstacles, but as stepping stones. They know that each setback is temporary, and that each moment of hardship carries with it a lesson that will serve them in the future. This understanding allows them to persevere through difficulties without losing hope or becoming disheartened. They are able to maintain their inner peace because they have learned how to trust in the process of life. They trust that they are always exactly where they are meant to be, and that every challenge they face is a part of their greater spiritual evolution. The most important thing to remember as you embark on your own journey is that you too have the ability to cultivate a strong and free soul. You do not need to be chosen in the traditional sense to live this way. The strength and freedom that the chosen ones embody are available to anyone willing to do the inner work, to face their fears, and to trust in their own purpose. The key is to continue nurturing an open heart and mind, to stay determined to your goals, and to trust in your personal growth. Your soul is not confined by the limitations of the past or the expectations of others. It is limitless and free, waiting for you to step into its fullness. As you move forward, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. It is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It is about growing, evolving, and embracing the process. It is about trusting in yourself and in the divine guidance that is always available to you. The chosen ones have learned to walk this path with grace, faith, and courage, and so can you. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you are meant to live, a life filled with strength, freedom, and purpose. Living with a strong and free soul is a choice, a way of being that you can cultivate every day. It starts with releasing the past, shedding the limitations that no longer serve you, and embracing the person you are becoming. It requires faith in yourself and in the divine plan that is unfolding for you. It requires perseverance, the courage to keep going even when things seem uncertain, and the ability to trust in the process. But most of all, it requires an unwavering belief that you are worthy of living a life filled with strength, freedom, and purpose. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Let's continue this journey of living strong and free and explore more valuable lessons in life. Thank you for watching.